So hey guys, today I am going to be doing my handbag collection. Now this isn't a designer handbag collection, this is like a real high street handbag collection, and not all of the items are still available, but I thought quite a lot of them, their brands do similar ones year on year, and some of them are just things that I really enjoy, and so you might see it and think, oh yeah, that might look good with something else, and then you can try and find one that was fairly similar because places. But I tend to get bags from Accessorize, River Island, and that's about it. There's a couple from TUMBLR, but it's mainly Accessorize and River Island because I just feel like they make the best looking bags and the best quality bags on the high street. I suppose, I think I've had a couple of bags from Primark in the past and they've just fallen apart. I've never tried anything from Topshop because they're quite expensive. Not saying that River Island and Accessorize bags are cheap, sorry, I'm having a bit of a hair issue right now, but I just find that they're a little bit more in my price range, and I tend to spend probably about £30 on a bag. There is a couple of exceptions, but that's kind of my price. Around £30 is kind of the average I'll spend, and I do quite like handbags. So you do not need this many handbags, and I've only got this many because they haven't broken. I tend to use a bag until it breaks and then get rid of it. I've had plenty more handbags than this in the last couple of years, but they've broken, so I'm not going to show you them obviously because they're probably in the bin. I just have my hair in a ponytail and I've taken it down, so I'm now trying to get it back to how it was. Also, I know I look really, really pale sometimes. I think it's just the light washing me out. I swear I'm not this pale in real life. And on my lips, before I forget, I have Jeffree Star's what they even called velour liquid lipstick in the shade Designer Blood, which is from his Christmas collection. Okay, so I'm just going to get straight into it because I don't want this video to be super, super long. So, first things first, this little red bag is an oldie from Accessorize. It is probably my most used handbag of all time, and it's just a little kind of sort of satchel thing with a long strap, and it is adjustable. I do have it on the shortest strap, and it's not that short, but I just love this bag because it's red. I feel like it's quite a statement, and the size is really good for just going out for dinner or something. It's really simple, and I just use it so often as just if I'm going on holiday, this bag will come with me because it can be dressed up and dressed down, and I've worn it so much and it actually doesn't even look that old. It doesn't look that worn. The back's a little bit discoloured from jeans and stuff, but it doesn't look old, and I think I got this for £9 on sale a couple Christmases ago, and I just love it. So actually the reason I got that bag was kind of to replace this bag. This bag is from Bershka, and this is probably 5 years old, and this is probably one of my favourite handbags of all time. It's a satchel handbag, and it's the same as the old one, the other one with the longer strap that's adjustable, but I just loved this. I was obsessed with this when I was younger, and I'm only going to talk about it quickly because obviously it's not available anymore. It's got a suede lining, 2 pockets, and this was the perfect handbag for a kind of preteen, teen. It was just easy to wear, and it looked cool, and I love it, and I don't wear it anymore just because I love it so much, and I feel like it's just it was something I wore so much when I was 13, 14 that now when I look at it I'm just oh, nostalgia. A newer version of my kind of small bag thing is this one from Accessorize, which I believe is still available. I got this a couple months ago, and it's this blue snakeskin. I think it's called their camera bag or something, their satchel camera bag or something. And it was like this. It's got this little slip in the front, and then it's got 2 pockets that are operated by these golden zips. So there's one, they're both exactly the same, but they've got these little kind of opening bits at the side, and it looks like that. And I actually never owned such a colourful bag. You'll probably, these 3 the only coloured bags in my collection really. The rest of them are tan and black. So this I thought was quite a statement bag when I bought it, and I loved it until I realised I couldn't fit my purse in it, and so I actually don't wear it that often. But again, it's got the same kind of buckle adjustable strap, and I've got this on the shortest, but it actually is quite a short strap when it's on the shortest. If I'm very petite and I hang it on my shoulder, and it sits right on my hip bone when I have it like that. So yeah, I do like this bag, although I wish it was an inch, half an inch wider so I could fit my purse in it, so I would use it more often. I need to get a little coin purse or something so that I can use it again. Also with this one, you can buy different straps. Accessorize sell a load of different straps so you can personalise it more, and they do this in loads of colours, so you could get a black one and then have multicoloured straps and stuff on it. Or I'm not really sure if I would want a different coloured strap on this because I feel like it might look a bit weird, but yeah, if you're not quite brave enough for the blue one, you could get a black one and then get a blue strap or something to look really cool. My most recent purchase that I have gone on and on and on about is this small handbag. This is by Fiorelli. I got this in TK Maxx. It was originally £35, but it's a little bit damaged on the inside of the strap. There's a little bit of, oh, I've scraped it. I didn't know I'd done that. There was a little bit of a scuff on the inside of the strap, and I showed the guy, so he knocked off 10%. And it's this black Fiorelli grab bag, and I love it. You can still get it online on TK Maxx, or if you like online, it's still on the Fiorelli website. It's actually got all my stuff in it because I use it every day at the moment. It's got 2 pockets, and then it's got a zip pocket and like 2 little pouches at the front for you to put whatever you want in there. And it just kind of, it's got a strange opening. It kind of opens like this, and there's 2 poppers there. I don't know if you can see. So this really confused Matt, my boyfriend, when I gave it to him and said, oh, can you get my I think I said, can you get my keys out or something when we were driving? He was like, how do I even get into this bag? But I love it. It's got little feet on the bottom to protect it, and I'm pretty sure it is real leather. It feels like real leather, and I love it because it's got these straps, and then it's also got a longer strap which isn't adjustable, but luckily for me it fits me pretty well, and it's a nice thick strap as well, and it's like balances the bag, if you know. I think that's the word, when it's hinged on like either side, so it sits nicely and doesn't like lean forward or anything. Sometimes if it's both hinged on the back, it can kind of push the bag forward a little bit. So yeah, I feel like it's a really well thought out small black bag, and they also do it in a bigger size, which I kind of thought about maybe asking for Christmas, but then I didn't, and now I'm thinking maybe I want it for my birthday, so, because I just love this bag. And again, I wish it was like half an inch or an inch bigger, just because I can fit my purse in it, but like just. Like, I've got a big purse, so I wish it was like a little bit bigger so it was a bit easier. But it has gotten easier over time actually from like wearing it and stuff. Next up is a bag I bought back in the summer, and this is by TUMBLR, and it's their little rucksack. It's got a zip pocket down the side. This is operated by a popper, and then it's a drawstring bag. Its inside is lined with a kind of light coloured canvas, which I think is a weird choice, but it kind of works. And then inside is just one big open pocket, and there's a little zip pocket at the back. You've got a handle at the back to grab it and 2 adjustable straps. This is a really good bag. I take this if I'm going out for like a walk or something with the dog. I don't really like it to go like shopping with, because it's kind of a pain every time you want to pay for something to go take your bag off your back and like open it and reseal it. So I kind of like it if I'm going to go somewhere and I'm not necessarily going to go into my bag and I need both my hands, but like if I want, I might like take a bottle of water and some like extra gloves and hats and stuff with me. Extra gloves and hats, like if I'm going to take gloves but I don't want to put them in my pocket, I'll put them in this bag, sort of thing. So yeah, I love this bag. It's a really good slouchy bag. I can imagine this would be good if you're going on holiday, but you're doing more of like an exploring holiday, because it looks cute as well, and yeah, it's really durable. I've worn it a lot over the summer. This is probably my second most worn bag of all time, and it's from Accessorize 2 years ago, and it looks like this. It looks like this. It looks like this. I think I've done it. What's in my bag on this bag. Accessorize every year bring out a bag that's pretty similar to this. I've actually got a Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer on it as well. And so you've got this front pouch here which you can open up, but you don't really need to. Like, I keep dog poo bags in there because everything else falls out. I once put my phone in there and then leant forward to get something out, and it just went and slipped and fell out and smashed on the floor. So I don't recommend doing that. But it's got one big pocket. Also, I just really like the handle length of this. It's a really good over the shoulder bag. But yeah, you've got one big pocket, which at the moment has some Weetabix in, and then you've got a zippy pocket which has lady items in, and yeah, it's kind of a good bag to take shopping. So if you buy little things, because now in the UK you have to pay for bags, you can kind of throw them in there, and you've got enough space to have like a bottle of water in there, maybe a snack or something, and also you can fit like A4 pads in there and books and stuff. So I did use it for school occasionally, but I didn't use it when I had to take packed lunches because I couldn't fit everything in. Next up is a bag I got for Christmas last year from my lovely boyfriend Matt, and it's from River Island, and it's a bit of a different bag for me. When I first got it, I was like, when I first saw it in the shop, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, and then I kind of couldn't stop thinking about it and put it on my Christmas list, and kindly he bought it for me. It is this bag. It looks like this. It's got like a snakeskin effect around the edges and stuff, and then it's got this long kind of leather strap, this big gold buckle, which I actually don't really like the gold buckle that much. I think it kind of cheapens it. But yeah, it's all like this. It's got more leather, not leather, like croc print there, and yeah, I don't normally like gold, which is actually, not normally I don't really like gold. I don't really wear any jewellery and I don't really like gold, but actually a lot of my bags have gold hardware on them, which I haven't noticed before. So yeah, you open it up and it's just, what are these called? They're like, there's a name for them, I can't remember what they're called, but it's got one big pocket and then like two small ones and a little zippy pocket at the back. And I feel like this is like a just shoulder bag, and I feel like it sits quite nicely, but it is quite big. I wish it was a little bit smaller because I feel like it's quite big on me and it looks a little bit bulky on me sometimes, so I have to kind of think about when I'm going to wear it. This is my last two bags now. I kind of went really quick for the last few. I kind of took my time more on the first few. This bag I got for my 18th birthday, which was my last birthday, and it is gorgeous. It's by Accessorize, and this is one of the bags that they do a similar one every single year. It's got these two handles here, and then it has got like a longer strap, but I just don't like using the longer strap. I feel like the bag kind of sits funny, and I feel like it's too big of a bag to have that kind of a strap. But yeah, this one I really liked about it was that it actually ties up on the top, and it just looks really slouchy and cute, and I just really loved it. And they come in quite a few different colours, what it did when it was out last year. But it's just a really good bag, and I'm actually looking in here and finding things I forgot I even had, because I change handbags quite frequently and then I forget to like take everything out. So then I end up losing things. So you can just kind of tie it up on the top. You don't even have to tie it up, you can just leave it open. But the only thing with this bag is don't use it if it's going to rain, because everything will get wet. So inside you have two big pockets and then one little kind of envelope pocket in the middle where you can keep anything that is like important. What is in here? Ah, there's a I have been looking for these lipsticks for so long. I wanted to put it in my liquid lipstick, liquid lipstick collection, and I've filmed it and now I've just found it, so that wasn't in there. And there's a Kiko lipstick in there, which I've been looking for as well. So yeah, this is a good overnighter bag, I find anyway. If I'm going to stay at my boyfriend's, I tend to just throw my stuff in here. You know, just like a change of clothes. If I can't fit my laptop in here really, because it can, but it kind of goes like on the absolute widest part, and I feel like it kind of stretches it a little bit. But this is just a nice overnighter bag. I don't like taking this shopping because it can get quite heavy because it's so big. Kind of sitting it in the crook of my arm, it does hurt after a while, and then I don't really like the longer strap, so I don't use this as much as I thought I would, but it's a really cute bag anyway, and I really like it. So my final bag used to be a school bag of mine, and it's another Accessorised one, and it looks like this. I think I had this as my school bag for year 11 or year 12. I think I did a what's in my school bag with this bag. So it's got a front pocket here which had a clasp on it. It used to be like a popper, but it's broken now. And I've just found some eyebrow wax strips on the front of there. That's something I didn't know I had. And then there's there's actually three pockets. There's two like open ones, so again this bag wasn't that great when it rained. And then there was a padded pouch in the middle for laptops and tablets, which I always thought was a really good idea, and I used to use this as my overnight bag if I was taking my laptop. There's also like a zippy pocket at the back and two like pouchy pockets at the front. This also had a longer strap, as you can see the harnesses are there, but I literally took that off like as soon as I got it and I never used it. Again, I really like this bag because of the strap length. It's a good one for over the shoulder, and that's kind of how I wore it when I was wearing it to school. It was really good for fitting all of my stuff in, although I think that the pouches could have been a tiny bit wider because trying to fit a lunchbox in here was quite hard. But in the end, if you just had like a lunch bag, something that was soft, it would be fine. Mine was like a plastic tough lunchbox, so I had a bit of a bulging bag at times, but it wasn't too much of a big deal because you could kind of allow for the bulge. But I never really found myself using this front pocket. There was just nothing in it that I could really put in there. I guess if maybe if you had a bus pass or something, you could put it in there, but I didn't really use that bit of the bag. So yeah, that is my final bag. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I thought it was going to be really long, so I kind of rushed it a little bit, so sorry about that. If you want any more stuff about bags, I'll link any what's in my bag videos down below. Please don't forget to subscribe because I am uploading every single day at the moment, and check out my Vlogmas videos, which will be, there should be one on the end card. Sometimes I forget that I do an end card, and you know. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!